Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to create beautiful word clouds using Tagxedo. And the purposes of our assignment is going to be to use it as a visual representation of our resumes. And what that'll allow us to do is take just a simple document and make it into something that's much more profound, that stands out, and really does a good job of summing up who you are and what you are all about. If you are new to word clouds, basically what they do is they take some kind of input, just like a bunch of text. And what they will do is they'll take that and then they'll make a cloud of words, just words, and the power here is that the words that appear more often show up larger inside this word cloud. So you end up with a really quick glance, you can see what the most important aspects of that block of text is. You could do this with a paper, you could do this with a presidential speech, and really quickly sum up what was going on. So I find this to be a really useful tool for that. So this is my resume put into the form of a Tagxedo word cloud, and you can see some of the big things that sum me up. And if this isn't what represents me, then it's a good reflection time to see, okay, how do I get my resume to articulate what I think I'm all about? However, I think this does a pretty good job. Technology, students, business, those types of things deal with me. So how do you make one on your own? Well, first you want to head out to tagxedo.com. I can just quickly get rid of this up here and head to tagxedo.com. When I'm at tagxedo.com, I'm going to want to click on Create. Now you can use URLs, a Twitter ID, or several other options to make a quick one using different types of inputs. I'm going to show you how to use your own text to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And it starts with just a filler. It inputs just Mother Earth in the shape of a continent here to just show the concept of how it works. Then you have some other options of things you can do, and I'll go through these in a little bit of detail once we have our word cloud in. So for your purpose, for making a resume, you'll want to go ahead and have your resume open, whatever form you made it. And I'm going to go ahead and copy all the text here. If you use Control A, you can select all the text really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then Control C will copy for you. And then you can head back out to your cloud and you click on Load. And then in Enter Text, you can Control V to paste it. In fact, there's no right click for it, so you do have to use Control V, then click Submit. When you do that, it'll take a second, it will load, there's a load bar on the bottom here, and there we go. So that's step one, you have your text up there, but you can change the shape to something you can identify a little better with. This continent doesn't do it for me, but perhaps as a teacher, like I showed in the example, an apple fits the bill right here. But there's a ton of other pictures you can choose from, in addition to your traditional clouds. So then, what's the next step? Well, you can go through here and you can change the theme colors, you can change the font, a lot of different options for this to customize how you please. My favorite feature that I'll finish up with here is in the word layout options. What you can do here is you can put, what's the emphasis here? How do we emphasize the words? If a word is more prevalent, how strongly should we show that? How many words should it count? So you can limit the amount of words so it really only shows the key words there. You can pull the words closer together. You can spread the color more. And then probably the best part is here in Skip. In Skip, you can look for words that don't necessarily mean anything and take them out to have a more specific version of your word cloud. So for instance, one of the ways that I would use this is I'd have students participate in a back channel about a topic, and then I'd pull all of their conversation and put it into a word cloud. But in doing that, I'd end up with a lot of goofy language that I really didn't necessarily need that I could get rid of. For instance, I really don't need my name, so I could click on that to skip it, and then my name will not show up in here.